Sorry it's super long, it needed a lot of context, and this isn't even a glimpse. Me, 30F, and my brother, T, 26M, have never had the best relationship. Now people in the family are saying I should forgive because family is family. I would also like to say, although I do not love this brother like my other siblings, I would not wish any harm to come to him. A little backstory. We do not have the same dad, and my dad is not in the picture. T.S. dad raised me from birth as his own. I have always known I am not his bio daughter, but we have the best father-daughter relationship. We are extremely close, and I would say I confide in my dad with anything. Growing up, I think T did not like that I had such a good relationship with our dad. Our mom and dad split when I was 6 and T was 2. It was a horrible experience, and I am glad T was too young to remember. I remember occasions where I would cover T's ears when they would argue, to try and protect him from it all. T has always had behavior problems. Once at 14, I was left to babysit, and had a list of things I was to get T to do. He would not do them, and I knew when Mum came home I would be in trouble, so I started doing his chores. The last was to clean his room. I took a broom up and gave it to him, and said it was the only thing he had to do. As I went to leave, he then hit me in the back with the broom handle, and I collapsed and could not move. He then ran away, leaving me crying for help. This was temporary, and must have been about a minute or two that I couldn't move, but it was very scary. I then had to go and find him. Around the same time, I had been saving money to pay for a school trip abroad, and thought my money had been disappearing before finding out he was handing sweets to everyone in school. Over that year, he had taken around £300 out of my room. He never admitted this even when he was caught. It was after these experiences I began to not care, and just thought he'll do as he pleases, and I am not his parent, so I don't need to parent him. He lied to school, saying Mum held him up against the wall and threatened him with a knife. Never happened. He has lied about Mum making him sleep in a cupboard when he asked for a Harry Potter gaming den. When he was 20, Mum bought him a car, and after an argument with her, he smashed it up with a bat. It was scrapped. No amount of money could fix it. My mum had a major surgery on her bladder, and we had found out he had been bringing drugs into the house where our 3 baby siblings lived. We found out because the dealer came to the house looking for tea and the money he owed. My mum confronted him, and he ripped his bedroom door off the hinges and tried to throw it at Mum. She shouted for help when he became violent, and I was there before the door was thrown. When I was 22, I was saving to go to another country to teach English. I had a bolt lock on my door, and one of those breakable money boxes. I know I had around £2,000 plus saved, and one day noticed it sounded strange when I put money coins in. I broke it, and there were only 20 PS and £1 coins left. The little shit had worked out the code to get into my room while I was working and used tweezers to pull the notes out of the egg. You could see the scratch marks on the paint. I confronted him. He denied it and went to go out. Here's where I fucked up, and I know I shouldn't have done it, but I wanted proof. I locked his scooter helmet in my room and told him to get it, because he knew the code anyway. He then went mental, punching me, kicking me. I managed to get him out of the house by trying to walk away, but he followed me and destroyed the garden fence because I would let him keep hitting me. Since these experiences, I have had to watch people forgive his behavior over and over. He talks so much shit about both our parents, and I have defended them every time, telling him to stop. Well, now he has a child, and Mum bought him everything he could possibly need, mostly secondhand. She isn't made of money. At every opportunity he has had, he badmouths her, saying she's cheap when he hasn't spent a penny on the baby himself. He had been living with Dad. T owed money to someone, £500, and Dad paid this off. T left the house 6 weeks ago and has not paid any money towards the debt or board money. All his stuff is still in the house. T has ignored messages from the whole family during this time, only contacting someone if he needs cash. Anyway, now it has all blown up in his face because he slept with his baby Mum's best friend, and she has kicked him out. He's gone crawling back to Mum with the attitude of, everyone hates me. He rings me the other day. I know I fucked up, me. Yes, you have him. I've lost my family, me. Yes, and I'm not the person you need to be calling him. I don't know what to do, me. Get off the phone to me and call your parents. Start showing them some respect and be grateful for what you've had and got. This is Noon's fault other than yours, him. I'm sorry, me. We are so far past sorry. Change your behavior and show you are sorry, and I hang up. I have since told both our parents they need to start showing him tough love, stop letting him back in, and stop helping him out so much. I was an for saying because one day you won't be around and I am not taking him on as a responsibility. Now my uncles and aunts, sister, 15, and brother, 17, are telling me I need to cut him some slack and help him pick himself back up for the sake of his mental health. So, AITA for wanting nothing to do with T. I refuse to ever have him in my home. If I get married, he will not be there. I would like to go completely non-contact, but have it because the family think it's wrong and you always do the right thing because you're a good person. I've watching him treat everyone I love like shit and will not anymore. I apologize, this was not well written and very scattered. Think I needed a good moan about it all too. Also, I have never been reimbursed for the money he stole. He has never even apologized.